Well, you're embarking on a big journey, 100 kilometers a day or thereabouts. I think what's important is to have enough fuel intake. So you're going to be provided, there's breakfast, you can have lunch afterwards, but during those rides it's going to take quite a few hours. So very important to take what hydration you can, Camelback or 2 bottles on the bike, and start off with that energy drink in your bottles, refilling along the way. There's going to be numerous water points and you will take what you can get along the way. You know what I do is I'll take 1 or 2 energy gels, and it's for those emergencies when you find that you're getting to the latter part of the day, you've passed some of the water points, you might find you just need a little bit of a lift with those last sort of 10-15 k's just to get to the end. You're probably going to be able to find bananas and all sorts of things along the way, and breakfasts and dinners and so on. Important to eat at regular intervals. You don't want to wait till an hour and a half, 2 hours and then decide let me start munching on something. So early on in the ride, you know, after 45 minutes to an hour, you're having a bite every 15-20 minutes, just a little bit of intake. 7 days is a long way to go, so you just want to stay constant and keep that intake coming. A little bit of time to spare before you start, and you don't need to eat too much for breakfast, but just something to take up stomach acids and fill you up a little bit. You get to the finish, you would have now spent 4 or 5 hours or so in the sun, warm, hot. You're going to be a little bit dehydrated regardless of how you've been drinking. Best thing to do, fill up with some water, rehydrate with some water, carbohydrates. You can get fancy recovery drinks. If you want to be really specific and take stuff with you, get a specially formulated carbohydrates drink that you can take post-ride. Just help your recuperation a little bit. Some of the hardcore guys might drink a beer, as well spoken of, have some beer to carbohydrate, reload.